Hey everybody, Josh and Christina Peck here. Hope you are all having a great time at Hear the Watchmen. So sorry we couldn't join you. That's what we're going to talk about today, why we're not there, what's going on, and also to thank all of you. First and foremost, everybody who has donated, thank you all so much for donating. For those brand new to what this is all about, we'll get to it in just a second, but before getting to that, I wanted to make sure I thank everybody. And we also both want to thank everybody at Hear the Watchmen, especially to Mike and Jeannie for setting up a GoFundMe and for getting the word out and for just being total rock stars for us while we're dealing with all this. So big thank you to all of you. So here's basically what's going on. I'll let Christina explain just kind of the foundational story of what this all is. Yeah.
All right. February 12th. Our son, Nathan, he's 5 years old, was diagnosed with ALL T-cell leukemia. Come to find out it's a very rare form of ALL. So they rushed us to St. Jude's in Memphis, Tennessee. We had a choice, and we chose St. Jude's because my family has donated for years to St. Jude's, and we hear so many good things, so it wasn't even really a question in my mind where to go. So St. Jude's was an option, so we took it. We were in housing for a month. We are expecting our fourth baby, and I'm still pregnant with her right now. I'm 1 day past my due date right now. It's March 18th when we're doing this video. There was not going to be enough room for us to stay at the housing on St. Jude's property. So we decided to look around for a hotel with adjoining rooms, so we had enough space for 6 people, well, soon to be 6 people, because we have our other kids with us. And the day I went looking for a hotel, absolutely nothing was vacant that we needed except for one, and sadly it was the second most expensive in the city. And there were Airbnbs, but they're further out away, and I didn't feel comfortable being so far away from St. Jude's.
This is the closest option. Like we're essentially right across the street from Nathan. So
yeah, because Nathan is outpatient, meaning he is able to stay with us. But just in case like fevers arise and things like that, we need to be able to get him there. And last night he had a fever of 101 and it went up all the way to 103. So I got him to St. Jude's immediately with the help of my brother-in-law and his girlfriend, who are down here visiting, helping us out. They're staying with him right now because I've been having contractions all day. And so this baby can come at any minute. So instead of being at an Airbnb 20 minutes out, we are essentially right across the street from St. Jude's for moments just like what happened last night, where our son had a fever and needs to be monitored for a couple days. So that is what's going on right now. And we are thankful for all the donations. Yes, St. Jude covers all of their expenses for treatment, and the first month of our housing was completely taken care of. Now we are going to be traveling back and forth for the next 3 years from Missouri to Tennessee for treatments, for procedures, things like that. And we are also doing complimentary treatments back at home alongside with what he will be receiving at St. Jude's that are directly out of pocket and is not covered by insurance. So we are very thankful for your donations. We're very thankful for all the prayers. We could not ask for a better support system. We cannot ask for a better medical team here. Mm-hmm. The first week was really scary. We're on day 33 right now of everything, and we will find out in 12 days if we can leave or if we have to stay another 2 weeks. And it gets expensive.
Right. Yeah. So that just to kind of just quickly recap all of that, our son Nathan's diagnosed with leukemia. So he and me, Christina, and our other two kids, we're all here in Memphis, Tennessee for treatment. For Nathan. At St. Jude's. She is about to give birth any day now, so we're doing that here, which presents other challenges and things. And they usually St. Jude will try to set you up with free housing, but they don't have enough room for all of us, so we had to find our own. The only thing that was available, which also happens to be the closest place to the hospital, is a hotel that is kind of pricey, especially because we need 2 joining rooms and everything. Yeah. So all of that stuff, plus then treatments for the next 3 years and other stuff that we're all the traveling and stuff that we're going to have to do gets very expensive. So your donations we wouldn't have been able to do it without them already. So that's already been a big help. But I'll even say if you want to donate, the best place to go is joshpeckdisclosure.com, and you will see a link to right on the homepage. You can't miss it, front and center. You'll see a link to the GoFundMe that Mike and Jeannie set up for us. So you can go there, or you can even just go to the donation page on that website and just donate directly that way. It all goes to the same place. Yep. Even if the GoFundMe reaches its goal, this was when we thought we were having, we were going to have free housing and a lot of other things that it turns out we're going to have to pay for. Yeah. So even if it goes past its limit, just as much as you can help out would be greatly appreciated. Most importantly is prayers for Nathan, for the rest of us. Many of you who have been to some of these Hear the Watchmen conference, you probably know Nathan. I brought him a few times. Yes. We both brought him a few times when I've spoken there before. So many of you probably already know him. He is a sweetheart. His spirits are high. He's hanging in there.
He's strong.
He's strong. Even though this is a really rare form of it, his chances for survival are still really high. So Nathan is in good spirits, and everything relatively is looking good. And I know that's mostly, large in part due to all of your prayers and everything. So we greatly appreciate all of you for that. But we wanted to do this quick update video for everybody who bought tickets, especially if you're hoping to see me. And this is why I'm not there. Again, apologies, but I appreciate you still showing up to the conference, and I have no doubt that all the speakers that you've seen are going to do an amazing job. So I hope you're all having fun. Was there anything you wanted to say in closing?
I know we just are thankful for the prayers and everything that you guys have done, reaching out to us, the emails, the messages, and following us on Facebook and the page I set up for Nathan. It's Nathan's Journey on Facebook, where it explains more about his rare case. Turns out it was a predisposed cancer that was written into his genetic code. Actually, it's something they've just found out. It's something they've just discovered recently, something in the DNA, and so that's why it's a very rare form of the ALL. But they're doing a wonderful, amazing job.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's why we wanted to do this, to thank everybody first and foremost, to ask for more prayers. Secondly, and then to just give the information out if you want to donate. It is greatly needed, and it would be greatly appreciated if you're able to. Every little bit counts. So I hope you have a great rest of the conference, and sorry I couldn't be there. I look forward to seeing you at the next one, whenever the next one is. I do a lot of these, so we'll see whatever the next one is. It'll be Skywatch or something probably, but or Hear the Watchmen. But whatever it's going to be, we'll see you there at the next one. Thank you all so much. Take care. God bless.
Thank you.